nor Lauren. I've talked to Caleb Holly. But yeah, I mean, they both were. They both. I don't think anything bad. Like, I don't think you were trying to be a fucking bad guy about it. Sorry for whatever. They're like, I don't think you're the bad guy in this. And I just left them on. Like, fuck yo. Easton, we kept pretty ignorant about it, but like, you know, I'd still talk to him after that had happened and stuff, and Easton just seemed doing fine, but you know, he's just very busy now doing all the sports stuff, and he had that injury and all of that, but I mean, I don't think Easton has any diss with me, because we still send streaks and everything to each other. I think he just, whenever he's on, if he does play games, it's probably with like Zeke and then, you know, maybe Elijah or something, but I don't think Easton really picked the side as much. Samuel's gonna stay up his fucking older brother's ass, so that's normal. And then Levi's not friends with anyone anymore because he was fucking stalking Ali Eagley and was being a freak. But, you know, I love Levi, and he's a great kid, and actually, I want to hit him up sometime, but, yeah, and, you know, I love Zeke and all of them. Like, Easton, Zeke, and Levi, I don't really think I have beef with, or I don't think they have beef with me. It's really just, the only beef there really is between me and Elijah. But like, even then though, like, now, because Tyler was like, you didn't say any of that shit, and Tyler was real fucking mad at Elijah because he was like, oh great, dude's a fucking bullshit liar narc. And then you, when I first told you about that, you got pissed at Elijah because you're like, wow, what a fucking great friend, huh? So like, you know, I mean, just fuck Elijah and that bullshit. That's the only beef about it, really. Like, I mean, I don't think they really were picking sides, but I don't give a shit anymore. So yeah, but I don't know, like tomorrow, I'm gonna either see if tomorrow night or Friday night we're doing that thing.
It's Friday.
I'm gonna see if, yeah, I'm gonna say either tomorrow night, I'm gonna try to, go to like just the Premier 16 with like Josh Harris and all of them. And if not, then we can do it Friday night, and then I can like, because we'll be done earlier in the night, and then I can just head over to my house and then ride with you to go get food or something. So I mean, no matter what, we're doing that on Friday night. And then yeah, I want to do the fucking drive-in thing, mate.
Oh, dude, like if I don't, what I'm saying, if I don't go, dude, we can freaking pig out both places. Like if I don't go to Abby's this weekend, we can go to the drive-in Friday night, and then we can also go to Waffle House afterwards.
But here's the thing though, how many? Oh well, that's what I was saying though. Is like, I don't know if, like, I'm gonna see if Friday night. Or I'm gonna see if tomorrow night I can do the just Premier 16 with Josh Harris and all of them or not. If I can't do that, I'm gonna ask them about Friday night, and maybe we can do it Friday night. And then I was gonna meet you at Waffle House afterwards on this cruise. But I mean, like, if not, I mean, you don't have any beef with Josh Harris and them. Like, the only thing they really do, if anything, is they might smoke a bit of weed. But they're real fucking conscientious about it. Like, they're not gonna fucking show them if they're like.
With who?
If anything were. Huh?
Who'd you say, Josh who?
Josh Harris, and then like Jacob Moon and Jacob Hurd, so like some of those guys.
Yeah, he works at KFC. Gave me a discount the other day, $3.
Yeah, I love
$5 dole. I felt bad though because I went through there and it was his birthday. He's like, "Guess what that today is?" And I was like, "What?" He's like, "My birthday." And I was like, "Okay."
Yeah, but yeah, I mean, that's just, I want to see them doing that, and if we can't do the Premier 16 with them or whatever, we could see about doing the drive-in. But I mean, if you want it to just be me and you for the drive-in, then I won't get them to go. But if you don't mind them going, then yeah, because I'm not trying to like, oh, I want my friend to go and one of my friends. Like, it's just more of like, I think you'd like.
No, I just want me and you to go because I mean, there's only 2 seats in my truck.
Okay, well then yeah, that's fine. Which is, I mean, that's why I first said like I would try to do it tomorrow night, like for just me and Josh then.
What are you going to want?
I don't know. I was just gonna say we'd watch some fucking stupid shit. Like, I don't know, probably half a blunt and then go watch a movie and laugh our asses off inside of a movie theater and have a good night and probably eat pizza or something and then head home. But, I don't know. I mean, we've been planning on hanging out for a while anyway, and then same with you and me. And me and you. But, like, okay, you said, like, if I don't go to Edwards this weekend, how many weekends consecutively have you been at Abby's? You went on that vacation last weekend. Alright.
No what?
I said you went on that vacation last weekend, and then the weekend before that, I'm pretty sure you were at Abby's, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was that a uh-huh or an uh-uh?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. And then what about the weekend before that?
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the weekend before that?
Well, you just know the answer now.
Yeah. So I'm pretty sure whether she's sick or not, you can have one fucking weekend. If she gets mad at that, you two aren't getting into another fight.
No,
I'm gonna say, hey.
She's not gonna get mad. I told you I talked to her.
I know you talked to her, but I also know the fact that she is very emotional and sensitive, and
this weekend
we've had
I got
talks about it. She can dish it out, but you can't take it, buddy, and you know that. But I mean, shit. I mean, you can't take my dick either. But I mean, you know, fuck, I'll still keep giving her. I don't know. So.
This weekend we gotta finish wrapping all the presents I got for everybody. I got everybody something. And she loves wrap. I gotta go.
So
Christmas
you
shopping
have
again.
to go to her. So you quote unquote have to go to her place this weekend, don't you?
Yes, or I'm not gonna get all of them wrapped.
You always have to
depending if she's still sick. If you're still sick.
Okay, well if she's not sick, we're still doing that fucking Waffle House and cruising Friday night, whether she likes it or not.
Yeah, I know we are doing that.
Okay, good. That's already checked off then. I still want to try to do the drive-in. Because, like, here's the thing, though. I want it to be you and me. And she can get pissed all she wants. She's going to get pissed at me. I'm not letting her get pissed at you over some dumb shit, because you don't deserve that.
Look, dude, if I have to do it, I'll go watch the movie twice in 2 nights.
Yeah, no, I don't care what you'd be fucking upset about it anyway. Like, but, you know. No, I know, but you know where I'm coming from, because I've had to deal with all this bullshit just like you. But I'm glad it's working out, and I know it's been a gradual process with, you know, steps forward and backwards, but, like, she's literally got mad at you trying to just play a fucking video game with me when we didn't talk for, like, 3 weeks. So, excuse me for being a little, presumptuous, but, you know, it's logical. So, like, that, and that's no diss on you and your relationship. Like I said, I pray you two get married every night if that's what's best. And, you know, that's what God wills. But, yeah. So, all in all, you know, it's, in the fullness of it, it's all good and good. You know, check marks, etc. But, you know, just in that earthly, materialistic, pragmatic sense, like, I want to spend time with my fucking best friend. And I know you want to spend time with your best friend, which is me. I don't think she would get mad at that, but at the same time, I think she might just be, like, incredibly jealous about it, which that fuels anger. But, I mean, if it's just this one time, I'd give her the benefit of the doubt. Like, I don't think she would, but at the same time, she got mad when you and I were in a fucking party for 1 hour. No, not even an hour. It was like 40 minutes because Tyler had finally gotten back and then you had to do it back. And that's happened like 20 times, but... Which, I mean, like you said, though, you basically had a rough argument, almost like an ultimatum, and you put your fucking foot down and was like, alright. You know, so, I mean, yeah, you know, I don't think it would happen, which I'm very proud of you for doing that, by the way. And that's not any, like, sense of, like, I don't like Abby or anything. She should need to put the fucking foot down. Occasionally, you know, at least. But, yeah, so, like, I mean, that's just an objectively good thing. So yeah, and also subjectively, but yeah. I don't think she'll get upset about it, but like, I don't know, mate. You're just fucking like. When was the last time I've seen you in person aside from El Tapatio? It had been when we went to Talladega, and we had to bail out it early because they thought they had to take Emery to the hospital. Right, and when was that race? October?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't see you in person for 2 months. So yeah. You know, like it's a pretty rough and rowdy situation, mate. So like, I mean, I think we should get it. Also because like, once I'm up in Huntsville, and yeah, I'm still gonna visit and shit, but then also like, after Huntsville, I'm probably going to move to Texas, with my buddy AJ and stuff, and that's one thing Tyler was so like, I thought about moving to Texas and stuff, you know, like deep down, I just want to be like a farmhand and have like my own farm and all that, and I'm like, yeah, I would love that too, but at the same time, like, Tyler, you fucking always talk about it, and then like, our buddy AJ is actually moving there, like, with his fiancée, like, within the next few years or something, and he wants us to move there with him, and like our buddy Andrew and all of us like work together and get like a really nice house, and all of us kind of lived there while we were younger, and then like, you know, all of us building up our money, we would all like buy houses and stuff, but like when we were all like actually establishing families, you know, like of our own at least, but and I'm dead set on that because that's kind of been my dream anyway. But, you know, fucking boy Tyler goes about shit. No, I don't think that's gonna happen. That nigga literally was so dead set about going to my sister's apartment for one night to drink and watch movies and play VR and have a good night. That dude was so keen about it for a week. Didn't ask his parents. I had to remind him every day, ask your parents if you can. Never ask them. And then the day of it, no, I'm sorry, man, I can't go. I talked to him about it 3 weeks before. Yeah, I'll ask him. And fucking do it. So, yeah. But like, I don't know, I want to spend time with those I love, mate. Like, fuck a sheet of paper, fuck a stupid ass degree, fuck all that stupid shit. I want to actually enjoy my life. So yeah. You know, I want us to go do stupid shit. Like, I want to go play Ding Dong Ditch and shit in a bag and fucking light on fire on someone's doorstep. You know, like, I want to do stupid shit that, you know, all of our parents and grandparents and every other human for our generation. You know, I want to be a young idiot. So, yeah,
you know, I'm actually surprised for Samuel, though. He did get him a girl.
Who?
I don't know, there's some girl that he put on Facebook.
No. Who got a girl?
Samuel.
Oh, that's the chick that Elijah and I were talking about. It's some chick from a church that he'd been talking to, and I don't think they made it official yet, but they both kind of like each other. Oh, well, I mean, I'm glad. I'm happy for Samuel.
She's, like, she looks like she's 16 or actually like a little bit older than that. Like, I forget that he's so young. How old?
He's 16, mate.
Okay, well, she looks like she's, I don't know why she's 16, but like maybe 18. But he, like,
Does she have strong sex appeal?
She looks like a model.
Like I said, does she have strong sex appeal, aka like hourglass figure, probably prominent tits, and probably a nice ass? Like, that isn't you being creepy, that's just physiology. Like, does she have prominent sexual features of...
I don't know, I really wouldn't pay attention to that, but...
Well, that's not being lusting, like, that's not being a creep, that's just like... I mean, it's the same reason why a man that fucking has broad shoulders and, you know, all those things, he probably has stronger sex appeal. That isn't you sitting there fucking being a damn faggot, that's just biology. I mean, like, I don't know. I mean, you said she looked like a model though, so I mean, I'm guessing that's the case. But, I mean, I'm happy for him. You know, hopefully it doesn't turn out to be a little bitch like his fucking brother. I don't know though, but if I ever see Elijah, I'm fucking probably be we scrapping, bro. I thought I saw his truck one time when I was driving, and come from a tower, and that fucking truck darted, bro, when I was going towards it. But yeah.
Dude, the only thing is, by the time we leave the movie theater, like if we do go, it's gonna, that movie's a 3-hour movie.
I honestly don't think it's gonna be that good, mate. I gotta be honest with you.
When you said that, I've already looked up reviews. The reviews are like 9 out of 10s.
Yeah, but I mean, like, I don't go off of Rotten Tomatoes, because Rotten Tomatoes is fucking fucked.
No, it's not
shit.
that. It's, like just a lot of critics. It's not Rotten Tomatoes.
Okay. Well, I mean, shit, I'm about to get 3 fucking hours, though. Dude, I'm gonna get bored halfway through that. Like, no, I'm not gonna watch a thriller movie. I've done it with fucking
It's crazy, though, because there's gonna be 5 more of them. And he's done.
Didn't the first one come out in 2010?
2009. In 13 years, I've been waiting for this sequel since I was a kid.
Yeah, that nigga's gonna be, James Cameron's gonna be fucking dead by the time the 5th one comes out.
Yeah, the 5th one comes out, I think, 2027.
Well, it's already almost 2023. And it's been 13 years since the fucking first to the second, mate.
He said he's making it up to us, though, by releasing one every year.
You see, no, that ain't a good thing, though, right? Because look at Call of Duty. Call of Duty is an annual release, and they used to be pretty fucking good. When they started pushing those deadlines too much, the game started turning to shit. So that's why they would do that annual release of, they would release like you know, maybe 1 or 2 kind of smaller COD games that were meant to just kind of buy time, and then, you know,
Warfare, like Advanced Warfare.
Yeah, and then they would release the fucking big one that was supposed to be like the fucking, you know, the blockbuster. Yeah, so like, I don't think that's a good strat to play. Is I'm gonna release a big ass fucking movie part of the series, you know, for every year like that. I don't think that's gonna work out well, mate. But no, I mean, I'm willing to watch that. Like I said, we can fucking pick out and just have a grand old time. Which I'm looking forward to that.
Oh, I got.
It would be a little bit. It would be a little bit fruity if we lied down in the bed, though, wouldn't it?
Do what?
It would be a little bit fruity if we lied down in the truck bed, though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Or is that what you're supposed to do?
It would be a little.
It'd be fruity. What if we create like a? What if we put like a little thing of pillars between us so people can clearly tell that we don't want to fuck? I don't know, I've never lied down in a truck bed and watched a movie, mate.
I mean, I just gotta, either I could get a radio, like a Bluetooth radio or something, or either I could just use my truck radio. I just have to open my back glass window.
Do most people play it like through their speakers and roll their windows down and lie in their bed, or no?
Usually they do that, but usually that's in the summertime, dude. Everybody stays in their car in the wintertime.
Oh yeah, I forgot that it's winter. Yeah, but well, I mean, you know, it's not fucking winter anymore, considering the fact that like 2 days ago it got to like 75 degrees because of this fucking storm.
Yeah, Dad said when I was on the way home today, he called me. He's like, "Are you okay?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "You got 2 tornadoes behind you. You better be careful." I was like, "What?"
It's actually the cold pool that creates tornadoes. It's not the heat. It's the cold that actually is the inflow for it, funny enough. But yeah, no, it's just fucking nice, dude. Like, it's fucking pathetic. Like, we legit had to turn on the AC the other day, and my Nana, she cannot handle anything fucking hot, like spice or anything. Like, I mean, I've told you about that shit and all that, and how she's just like the biggest baby and stuff. But this nigga, it could be 90 degrees, and she's like, oh, feels a little chilly in here. And I'm like, oh my fucking god, I'm dying. And like, she fucking put on the AC. I'm like, oh my god. Like, it got fucking unbearable.
Man, I never get a freaking break. It's already 10 freaking o'clock. I swear I come home and I blink and it's already back to work. Dude, it's
That's how it goes.
I just hope I don't get the flu.
You just hope what?
I said I just hope I don't get the flu.
I don't think you will, man.
I've been around, there's a guy that left today, and I've been around him all week, that didn't feel good early this morning, so I told him to go home. And everybody I've worked around has ended up with the flu and comes back. And then me and Abby was kissing her that night, and then now she got the flu, so that's great. So, and I did have a slight headache today around lunchtime, so I'm hoping that's not it trying to flare up and come on. I can't miss no more work, man.
Well, whenever you wake up tomorrow morning, try to assess how bad you feel. Because if you do, like, have it and it's kind of building up, you won't feel the worst tomorrow, you'll feel the worst the day after tomorrow.
This is gonna be a big year for movies, though. There's Indiana Jones 5 coming out. There's Transformers coming out again. There's Avatar that's coming out soon, and there's something else that's coming out. I know there's a Puss in Boots coming out.
Yeah.
Just got out of there. The following slam. Check out this power.
Dude, it's still freaking 4 ounce out of what the crap?
With the counter. Raw power in play. He is a sight to behold.
I feel bad for Tobuscus.
What's wrong with the bus? Just again.
No, he's just, like, he's on Facebook and all social media still. But, like, I comment on his crap all the time. Like, he could literally text us now because he only gets, like, 5 comments on each post now. And, he gets, like, only, like, 200 likes on each thing, if that. Like, he just fell off bad. Like, bad.
Well, the average lifespan, quote unquote, of a YouTuber is 7 years. Like, normally you're supposed to plateau or start to decline after 7 years. It's not that you necessarily are like, you know, you get Me Too'd or some shit like poor old Tobuscus, but it's just more of like, you know, shows kind of end or whatever. But yeah, no, just Tobuscus was a whole nother level because he got fucking like, he basically got like Me Too'd with that whole like fucking rape shit, and then like that was right at the hiatus, like that was right at the peak when like libtards started becoming a thing, and then like that just fucked them up too badly because then YouTube was so fucking politicized. So like it was basically just the perfect recipe for disaster. I mean, it was like literally that nigga's YouTube channel was at the wrong place at the wrong time. Like, I mean, that's just how it was. Like, it couldn't have been any fucking worse, man. Like, that's where I feel bad for him. A lot of YouTubers, they kind of go down around their name, but like, become depressed and like all kinds of shit. Or they become laughing stocks because they like get angry or some shit. I mean, some of them, you know, they kind of go down the road because they're starting families and stuff. But like, I don't know, I just feel bad for the Tobuscus.
His dog's still alive.
Oh, nice.
But I comment on there, I said, well, you deserve a lot more views and this and that, and then I said, I also miss Tobuscus Adventures.
Yeah, I missed the Tobuscus Adventures, yeah.
I missed the intro, but like, Tobuscus, and it'd be like, Adventure, that crap.
Tobuscus.
I remember the first video I ever saw by him, it was on YouTube, like, back in 2013. Well, I was actually playing Minecraft, and he was like, hey, it was on the Stampy World. It's crazy, I remember all this little detailed crap. But it's where I was playing the Hunger Games crap, and I ended up blowing up my world, thinking, like, it wouldn't save, and auto freaking saved. And it destroyed my whole world, and he was laughing about it. And then he was like, hey, go check this dude out. And I was like, what? He was like, his name's Tobuscus. I was like, why? And I wasn't going to do it, but then he was like, yeah, look him up, I'm serious. So I did, and the first freaking song, or thing you showed me, was where he's playing a freaking piano, and he's, like, I forget what video it is, but he's playing the piano, and he's in a suit and everything.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah. I remember very tiny details and stuff like that, too.
And then I also remember dang Nugget and a Biscuit, which I've been saying that forever.
Yeah, like, out of the Tobuscus soundtrack, like, my favorite was Diamond Sword, and clearly it was Nugget Biscuit.
I don't want to get eliminated. No. I wish they'd make a Rick and Morty game that's not virtual reality, other than the one just come out, but it's not Rick and Morty.
Well, I mean, the VR, like, formula looks amazing. It's just like, you know, you don't have VR, so you're gonna be like...
Well, I got the game. I bought the game. I just don't got the virtual reality for it.
Yeah.
I was hoping maybe it'd be one of them virtual reality games, you know, you still play without the VR, but no.
Well, then wouldn't be much of a VR game, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Well, there's some that you can actually play without the VR.
It's like a both, yeah, it's like compatible.
I have domination something.
Huh? person.
Dude, I hate to say it, but Xbox has a better lineup on like games to play on their subscription than PlayStation does.
Not unless you have PlayStation Plus Premium, like I do. Then
Well, I
you
do
get, like,
too, and I mean you get some things, but not everything. Like a lot of things you do have to download, and you can't just play it.
No, there's a lot of streaming options for Premium, mate.
Well, I know there is, but like Xbox, of course, they got the new Minecraft game I never got to play. They have all the games I literally bought for PlayStation free on there. They got that new Rick and Morty game.
The only reason why, though, is because of Microsoft.
Yeah, and also because they got a bunch of exclusives, like to go ahead and buy it.
Well, that's the thing, though, right? Like, okay, PC Master Race, like, I'm a PlayStation kid and an Xbox kid, but, like, I'm PC Master Race. PC is just the best. But, you know, like, in a more objective sense, I guess, but, like, I mean, I still support home consoles. I'm a home console person and a PC person, but...
Dude, Abby said something
PC
about getting me a
was kinda
PS5.
fucking lucky ass. Like, a lot of this stuff you could get exclusives on a PC. You just have to like look at certain areas or something, or like install them illegally, or get like an emulator. You get like a simulated version of the game or something. But PC, primarily like Microsoft, you kind of already had those games anyway. Like most of the time, people don't use Game Pass on PC; they just use Steam. It's kind of like third party. Well, I mean, not kind of, it is. And but then Microsoft started just like propagating their own like business aspect of it to the point where like a lot of the PC shit, I mean, you know, all the computer games and shit, kind of just got pushed down the fucking throat. And then that all just transferred to Xbox. So like, yeah, Xbox has a lot of great like, you know, Game Pass this and that, but I'm like, it's just a fucking computer port of a game that they shell out because they don't have any good exclusives anymore. Like, what, Sea of Thieves was a good exclusive, Halo, and, you know, maybe a few others. That's about it. Like, I think for a pick-up and play, just casual, lighthearted gameplay, I think Xbox is really good with it. Like, I said this before when we first started, like, when I first got my PlayStation 4, and, like, we were talking about, like, all the old boys, like Michael, John, Brody, and, like, you and all that, and Tyler and stuff. I said that, like, PlayStation is far more communication-based. Or not PlayStation. Xbox is far more communication-based. It's far more friendly. Right? I mean, it's like you click a button, you can have, like, a million people right there, and you can just talk to them, chat. You know, you didn't have to go through a video game to send a game invite. You know, you could just click, like, the home button, click game invites, select your video game, and then add anyone. You know, so it was very user-friendly. Because Xbox